Many animals, cats, dogs, elephants, dolphins, are a beacon of high intelligence. Other animals seem to have fallen from the proverbial turnip truck. Let me walk you through a list of 10 animals that are not exactly geniuses. The prairie dog. Contrary to its name, the prairie dog is not your intelligent indoor canine best friend. It is a rodent from North America and a species forgotten during the International Brain Distribution Day. The way the little creature reacts to predators is what makes it unbelievably dangerous to itself. Once it sees a dangerous animal, it will start screaming from the top of its lungs as a system of warning calls. This completely gives away its location. And instead of running away, it will stand there, freezing dead on the spot and staring at its aggressor straight in the eyes. And once the rodent sees it fit to escape, it will start running frantically in circles. This makes things so easy for predators that it almost feels like cheating. The opossum. This cute little marsupial isn't the sharpest knife in the kitchen. When the opossum is spotted by dangerous predators, its favorite technique will be to throw itself on the ground and play dead. In principle, this is a formidable technique to avoid being served as a 3-meal course. The problem is that the opossum will overdo the theatrical performance and will stay there way after the carnivore is gone. It will keep playing dead for hours and forget to wake back up, which makes it all the more easy for other predators or scavengers to get the job done. They also have the nasty habit of showing their tiny teeth and hissing at giant animals like grizzly bears as an intimidation tactic. The woodpecker, a bird known for slamming its head into trees at an outrageous speed of 20 hits per second. Impressive, but the issue is that they do it so often and so persistently that it would cause brain damage. And despite all of that, they will not stop the madness. They just won't. One of the essential reasons for which they do this is to create a concealing hole to hide their food. At times, they hide thousands of acorns within the holes, only to forget about the location. The clueless bird also often confuses metal objects with trees. They will slam their heads for hours on those resilient objects, not realizing that it is not making a dent. The sheep. Quite the cute animal, yes, but not the sharpest thinker in the world. It is extremely panicky and follows without question. There are recorded events of massive amounts of sheep blindly following each other into danger. Somewhere in 2005, in the Turkish village of Cevaş, one sheep jumped off a cliff. This led 400 others to follow it, causing every single one of them to die. The flamingo. A large bird from the Caribbean turned pink due to pigments found in the alga, shrimp, and other crustaceans it eats. Flamingos are known for following each other blindly. If one of them starts walking away, the others do so as well, mindlessly. At times, this will cause a bunch of them to lead each other to dangerous predators, making them by default nature's most effective food delivery system. They are also known for fighting each other fiercely for empty spots. One of them may see another standing in a spot of water perfectly identical to its own and launch a merciless assault on its counterpart over that spot. The ostrich. It is the largest, fastest on land and the most powerful bird in the world, which makes it a formidable opponent. But here's the problem, it doesn't know that. When an ostrich sees a clearly dangerous carnivore, it will extend its long and very noticeable neck to stare at the opponent in the eye. Then, seized by an uncontrollable panic attack, it will frantically run into a circle, giving enough time for the predator to have a soda before taking the bird down. And by the way, the panicky reaction is so unjustified that it's almost a miracle. The ostrich is not a frail, defenseless creature. It has enough strength in its legs to murder a full-size adult lion with one kick. The sloth. An animal that seems to be doing its very best to earn its name. Slow in its physical characteristics, slow in its ability to make simple, rational decisions, and also slow in its metabolism. Eating a single meal will require its body up to a month to digest the food, and sometimes it will forget to eat until it dies. Sloths spend most of their lives hanging at tree branches. For some reason, when they need to defecate, they would not just let the excrements drop on the ground. No, they will climb all the way down on the ground to poop, which gives easy snacking opportunities to predators. This is really bad because sloths' survival skills are bullshit. Because they're slow at processing information, they may take 30 seconds to realize they're in great danger and start escaping very slowly. The koala. an arboreal herbivorous marsupial from Australia. It is a miracle that koalas have survived countless evolution's extinction efforts for millions of years because they seem to be exceptionally determined to die out. The koala is a picky eater that will only feed on eucalyptus, which gives it almost no nutrients and is also toxic to its organism, and yet they would rather starve to death than eating anything else. The cute creature is so addicted to nonsensical thought processes that if you put eucalyptus leaves on a plate, it won't recognize it as food and won't eat it, and again will starve to death. The animal's greatest hit is that during wildfires, instead of getting the out of the premise, it will hug a tree and unnecessarily be scorched into oblivion. The turkey, a fascinating creature. During rainy days, turkeys stay in the rain staring at the sky for long periods of time in utter confusion, and it will keep at it until it collapses from exhaustion. Yes, turkeys take a long time to analyze, even in the face of great danger. Some of them have been found to keep staring at traffic headlights as if they were hypnotized, which increases their chances of being hit by a car, and they produce very little effort to survive. They constantly forget to eat and drink. Give food to a turkey and it will eat, sure, but put it slightly out of reach and they won't be eating until they collapse and die. The panda, the special child of the Ursidae family. Just like other bears, the panda has a body equipped to consume meat, and yet it is the only bear in existence that will stubbornly make a point out of surviving on bamboo. This gives the animal so little nutrients that it will need to eat for 14 hours every day just to stay alive. Pandas are spectacularly clumsy. They often use their body to roll around. This causes them to roll off cliffs, badly injure themselves, then immediately go back to the madness again. With a population of less than 2,000 in the wild, they are today an endangered species for the sole reason that they forget how to reproduce. Zookeepers often have to stand there awkwardly and show them videos so that they remember how.